Hello, welcome back at Peter Plays. We are playing the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Thanks so much for watching, thanks so much for liking the videos and subscribing to the channel. Especially for subscribing, I'm trying to get to 700 subscribers as soon as possible, and currently I'm somewhere in the 670s, pardon me. Also, thank you so very much for commenting down below. That helps me to clear out this game even better. I am currently here on the North Akala Sky Archipelago, which doesn't have a lot of islands anyway. Because I'm looking for one more Sky Shrine. Off screen, I did another count, and then again, and then again, and then again, and probably then again. And I'm pretty confident I only have 31 Sky Shrines. So, I also pinned this little island. That might be a location for a shrine. Let me just briefly check, because I thought, yep, there was a tower near here. So let me quickly go and check that to see if I can't find the Sky Shrine there. If I can't, well then I'm in dire need of more studying. As you can see, I've got 150 shrines completed. There's only 152 shrines, but the last shrine, I actually know where that is. Oh really? That's this Skyview Tower, huh? Okay, so let's quickly talk to you. Never mind. I wanted to talk to you.
Oh. Oh.
Alright. Alright, do I explain anything to him? No, it's the exact same thing. Okay. You are not at all amazed by this thing behind you? Okay. Okay, then do not be amazed at all. I will go up in here. Oh no, examine is A, right? And then it's X to skip it. So the island that I'm looking for is there somewhere. Is that it? That's it. Alright, so there's a building. That bodes well. So at least there's gonna be something like a treasure or whatever. Given that I can see it, let me quickly remove the pin. This is actually higher up than I thought. I thought I would have had more, So you missed me, but I do not have a lot of height to play with here. So that was some ice cold air maneuvering. Uh-oh. Ooh, I regained composure like super fast. Alright. So I guess I still made it high enough so I could maybe even climb this. No. Okay. Look at that! This is the place. There is a shrine here. Interesting. Alright, so I found it. So why am I even bothering? Why can't I just do this and just ascend? There we go. Alright, so ascending. Oh, this is a Korok seed, right? This has to be a Korok seed, right? So just so you know, I'm at 7 Korok seeds. For another weapon slot, I thought I needed 25. Why? That's Hestu economics for you. Hestu economics. Whatever. I can't make a word out of that. Let's not try. That was pathetic. Ooh, dazzle fruit. Alright, quickly change the subject. Other trees up here? No. Okay, then back to the business at hand. Which is this little thing. Oh, wait a second. I have been here. Oh. I have been here. This is where you find the let's go on the map again. This is where you find the crystal to activate this shrine. Aww. Alright, that's a bummer. I thought I found the shrine. Okay, I didn't. I didn't find the shrine. That is okay, it's not here. I need to find a way to deal with this and process this. Ooh. Let's quickly climb the tree to see if there's like a bird egg or something up here. Which there isn't. Okay. That said, let's radically change the plan. And if we can't score shrines, then we'll score treasures. Let's go to the map of the depths. Because I have 3 X's marks the spot. So there's one here, and one here. So I'll go to this one first because that is... Really? Is there lava there? Okay. That is a little trek away. I hope I can scale these walls. From this shrine, which is the nearest spot. Or is there a chasm on the surface? Not that I know of. Alright. That'll bring me closer. So let's go here. So the last shrine location remains a mystery. Okay. That is sad. That is very sad. Well, sad and adventurous. So let me actually quickly take a peek here. You can't put... Oh, obviously, yeah. Okay, okay, fine. So that's the direction I need to go. So what is the pin? Oh yeah, the pin on the map. Oh, let's not do that. The pin on the map is Lookout Landing, because I definitely need to go back there now that I know about the Sage of Time. Totally not doing that because I'm pursuing treasure, which, as you know, is way more important than saving Hyrule. Personal gains over the collective good. I think that makes total sense. Alright, so I'm going for the pose, obviously, because at some point I am going to... Ooh, puff shrooms. Puff shrooms. Do not underestimate puff shrooms. I think I was fighting a Lionel with puff shrooms and it went really well. Yeah, I was gonna go for the pose. That's the thing. Alright, so, and then there was a tree up there. Don't do that. Don't go. Alright, so that sound, that shrieking sound tells me I am not too far away from one of the temple boss. Ooh. Perfect. From one of the temple bosses I already defeated once. And it might even be Golgara, but I'm so not interested in fighting Golgara right now. I think I fought Queen Gibdo once in the depths. Did I actually ever fight the See, there you go. That's Golgara flying around right there. I knew she was close. That's actually a place that I didn't mark then yet. So I'll mark this. This is where Golgara probably flies around. Cool. It's not really where I need to be, so that is good. And I can gracefully fly from tree to tree. It's so funny to be in the depths not worrying about light roots because I have them all. Oh, there's one Poe there. Okay. Alright, so... There is a... Wait. Yeah, there is a treasure chest there that I didn't get yet. Hmm. I might be changing my plan here. I might be changing my plan and going for Colgera anyway. I do not have all hearts though. Hmm. Can I eat some? Do I have other stuff I can eat? This I have a lot of. I'm almost never using them, so I'll just eat all my splash fruits. Why not? Ooh, and I'm very close to the max amount of bright bloom seeds again. All right, so there we go. There's a bunch of posts down there. All right, so went well. So into the vortex she goes. And then I should be watching out from below. Alright, perfect. Still get her here? Yes, I can. Alright. I forgot about that phase, that I could do that twice. Alright, so now she's gonna come up, or he, whatever the gender of this thing is. Maybe it's even gender neutral. With the tornado thingies, right? Alright, so can I please? Alright, perfect. What I need to do now is probably try and fall. Am I below? No, I'm not. Not hitting it, but this time I should be able to hit it, right? I'm shooting arrow after arrow after arrow here. This is like super close. Oh, come on. One of these things should hit. Closer. There we go. Boom, as they say. Nice. So we have this. Can I attach that to one of my weapons? Why not attach it to this? 77, not too bad. Do I see any arrows blinking? Because I shot and missed a lot of arrows. Alright, so that is one small battery thing. I do not see any blinking things on this platform. So I take it those arrows are lost. Alright, fine. Let's continue though, because I'm now... Yeah. Okay. I should find a way to find... Those. Oh! And there's one lonely one. Oh, it's not lonely. I'll just get all of you for... Alright, so a bunch of bows. Not gonna collect all of them, just the ones that I'm running past. I am so running away from where I actually wanted to go. That is not good. Alright, you guys, and then let's go back on track, which is this direction. Alright, cool. Not bad. I didn't lose health. So that I didn't lose health, yeah. So that's good. I'll just run through this. I have the gear. This, I think, is scalable, right? Okay. Also, by the way, I should be... I should be scaling it here. That is way closer to where I need to be. How far up am I? Alright. Let's maybe not push it right now. Also, it would appear that I am not at the top yet, which is a bit sad. Close. You guys are too far, of course, so these are the only ones that I'll take. Oof, that's high. That's high. Zonite. Really? Alright. So this is not the best weapon for me then. Let's take the Master Sword. I know it was there. There you go. Alright, do I have a rocket shield left? Not a single rocket shield. Okay. Because this is definitely scalable, but it's super high. So let's create a rocket shield. Rockets 43. Okay, not that I'm low. So where's the rocket at? Okay. Perfect. So let's already go up here. That's a little bit of altitude. Yeah. I don't think I'm even close to the top. Maybe like some sort of lifting machine would have been better than a rocket shield. But this is one cliff. By the way, I might be better off going slightly diagonal, as the map indicates that. Or is that just because I'm looking? Yeah, it's because I'm looking. It actually doesn't make any bit of difference. Okay. I know, I'm pretty confident that I have stamina meals in my inventory, but I'm also kind of hoping that I hit a little plateau somewhere around here. right up there. You know, that could still be within reach. Probably not, though. It's just out of reach, so before I fall off the cliff... I do have stamina meals. Too late that I think about it. Like stamina elixir, I didn't see that, so okay. It's a bit sad because I was, as you can see, right here is like a perfect ledge for me to stand on. I have to take some detours to be able to scale this. Currently, I am not jumping because I'm not really sure. I'm thinking there is a ledge within reach. I don't know how much shallower this will become, and maybe then I can just walk it. For now, I'm not sure. So boring, slow climbing it is. Come on, this is leveling out pretty nicely. Just walk. Just start walking, Link. You don't need to grab hold of this. You can just get up. Oh, maybe not. This is definitely doable. Alright, let's wait a sec. But slowly but surely we're getting there. Again, same thing. I don't know. See, if you look at it like this, you think that across or beyond that straight line, there is something you can walk on, but not even said that that's true. So let's not push our luck here. Because so far I did make it up the cliff without falling back down. I did use one stamina meal, but okay. I actually don't know how many stamina shrooms I have. What is this? There's like a hole in here. Okay, wait a minute. This might be interesting. Perfect. Alright. I think I'm pretty much... Oh, wrong button. At the top, so let's switch back into the gloom gear just to be sure. Climbing is done. We made it. That's good news. Also, let's go on the map. Thank you. And delete the pin because the X marks the spot is also there. And I can totally see it. Pose. Let's go for the pose. How many of these poses do I have? It should be here somewhere, right? Alright, burning heat, not a problem. I should have seen that coming with the lava. Different gear, different gear. There we go. Alright. Alright, so somewhere here there should be a treasure. I'm just gonna collect the zonite because I need that for my battery. I hope I got it. It didn't fall. Alright, so I'm virtually... Wait. Alright, so the treasure is supposed to be here somewhere, huh? Aha! It's up here. Alright, fine, we found it. So this should be a clothing item, right? The cap of time, indeed. I mean, clothing item, indeed. Cool, so we have found that. Let's quickly try and score another because all the other ones are relatively close to shrines. All the other ones. There's literally 2. So this is virtually on top of a shrine. It should be well out of lava land by now. So the X marks the spot, should be there somewhere. What is... Ah, it's... okay. So can I quickly spot this though? I am still somewhat on a cliff here. So... The treasure should be down there, but can I see it somewhere already? Because I do not want to roam around in those ruins for too long. It's not there. It should be... it's right there. It's right there. Alright. I saw it. And what is that? And I'm also gonna do one of these just for fun. And I'm also already gonna collect the treasure. Yep. While everyone else is fighting, I'm just gonna run off with the riches. Nice. Incidentally though, I am gonna get up here. I am gonna quickly... Oh no, I was in the right menu. Switch into my battle gear, because that gives me an attack up. Alright. Oh, he's still not there. He's still not dead either. Alright. So I scored a lot of these silver bokoblin horns right now, right? Super nice. Alright. And there's you. So the Lizalfos, not gonna bother. Let's quickly try and find the third spot, which is also super close to a shrine. Which begs the question, why didn't I spot that earlier? But okay. Well, why didn't I spot that earlier? I'll tell you why I didn't spot that earlier. It wouldn't be the first time that I just happen to come across one of these treasure chests. Oh, I was pointing in the right way. So, there might be some of those not so real trees in there. We'll see. We'll see. Not really interested in fighting them because they don't really yield any. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh, so again, it's in one of the bigger tree trunks. So let's just try and be faster than these guys. There we go. Oh, and there's a rotten tree in here with me. Okay. Cap of the sky. Nice. So I've got what I came here for. Forge construct. Huh? Well, not for now. We've been in the depths, so we need one more sky shrine, and then I know here is where the last shrine is. So where was the ooh. So maybe the easiest way to get there would be to travel to this tower then. Let's get out of here before we get swarmed by monsters. Shall we? But actually, yeah, so we've gotten 3 pieces of clothing and 1 huge crystallized charge. So we've scored 4 treasures, which is pretty awesome. Pretty cool indeed. So let's get out of the heat or the cold, whichever it is, into the tower. So we're cool. And then, yeah, that's because we're passing the half-an-hour mark, or we're past it already. So let's end the episode right here. And then I will thank you for watching. Thank you for liking the videos. And I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.